The country, rich in natural beauty, unique culture, and biodiversity, is one of the best destinations in Southeast Asia. The borders of the country across the South China Sea are carefully guarded by tall mountains covered with dense green forests. The coastal country's lush beaches, rainforests, gardens, and historic cities attract visitors from around the world. A multi-ethnic and multi-religious peaceful nation, a developed and rich country in Southeast Asia, also called Mini-Asia. The country is mainly divided into two parts, West Malaysia and East Malaysia. A sea of about 40 miles separates the two parts of the country. The total area is 29,754 square kilometers. East Malaysia consists of two major states and one centrally administered territory, and West Malaysia has 11 states and one union territory. Originating from an 18th century Malayan kingdom, the topic of today's discussion is how to get the necessary supplies to travel to this country. Would you dare to overlook such a country as a tourist destination? Absolutely no. You should visit the beautiful country Malaysia. Here we will show you the best places is in Malaysia. Then every tourist loves step in. You will not just learn about these places, you also get to know the way to visit these places. Like best travel path, amazing hotels to stay, and the best activity you can do Malaysia. So without any delay, let's visit the best places in Malaysia. What to do? Firmly shake your hands with men you meet, but never initiate with women unless they offer first. It is a common custom in many countries when you enter any house to take off your shoe. Perform all your tasks from right hand only unless you are a left-hander. Eating with the right hand is a must in Malaysia. There is an absolute limit to carry ringgit with you. So, if you required ringgit in a significant amount, you should convert it. You can do the same, and cheap Malaysia tour package operators help as well. What not to do. Do not touch anyone's head because it is considered a sacred body part in Muslims. If you touch, you will consider as a rude one. Very strange, but when pointing, local people use thumb instead of the forefinger to point towards anything. So do not use a finger in pointing someone. Never flaunt your body anywhere. On beaches, you have to cover your full body before taking a bath when you have selected Malaysia honeymoon package. Avoid displaying love in public. Forget about kissing. You will be considered shameful and rude. 1. Petronas Towers. It is the tallest twin tower in the world since 1998. There is a bridge between the two towers. The middle bridge is called the Sky Bridge. 50 ringgit, 10.49 USD visitors can climb the Sky Bridge. Within Kuala Lumpur is the Petronas Towers, known as the Twin Towers. Petronas Twin Towers is the most popular place in Malaysia. The beauty of the Twin Towers at night is completely different than the Twin Towers during the day. The best time to visit the KLCC area in front of the Twin Towers is after evening. There is a gathering of tourists every day. 2. Langkawi. Located at a distance of 413 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur, this beach area is a collection of 104 islands in the Andaman Sea. You can see cable car, beautiful waterfalls, under the sea road, mangrove forest, and much more here. For a different experience, you can rent a boat and go inside the mangrove forest. There are also places to visit such as Bat Cave, Eagle Cave, etc. 3. Daman Valley, Sabah. Daman Valley is the best place to visit in Malaysia for ecotourism and forest. It is located in a 130-million-year-old lowland. This forest has incredible biodiversity. This 438 square kilometer forest area has more than 100 species of wildlife and more species of plants. It is also known as the habitat of wild animals and plants. If the tourists are lucky, they can see orangutan, elephant, gray cheetah here. But the main attraction here is its pristine environment, as there is no human settlement. Jungle treks, night safaris, and visits to the archaeological Kadajan Dasun tombs must take the help of experienced tour guides. 4. Penang. Penang is called the food capital of the country. There is a wide variety of food available. There are also many colorful festivals, including Chinese New Year. Penang is another popular tourist destination in Malaysia. It is located 355 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur. Basically, the main attraction of Penang is the train. You can ride this train to Penang Mountain for 8 ringgit for adults and 4 ringgit for children and the elderly. 5. Genting Highlands, the Cloud Kingdom. Genting Highlands is about 1865 meters above sea level. Genting is located in Pahang, Malaysia. The distance from KL Central to Genting Highlands is about 60 kilometers. It takes about an hour to go by bus. Genting Resort was opened in 1965. There are several star hotels, casinos including Maxim's, Genting Grand Highland, 6. Malacca City. Malacca City, the capital of Malacca Province, is rich in history and culture. It was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008. This once colonial city attracts wanderlust for its architectural style, food, and nightly sidewalk markets. This historical city is not only known for the Portuguese and Dutch colonization, but the culture during the Sultanate period of the 15th century is called the Golden Age of Malay culture. One of the main attractions of Malacca is the fort named St. Paul's Church, which was also the residence of the Dutch governor. 7. Pulau Tioman, Pahang. Since the late 19th century, the Cameron Highlands has become one of Malaysia's major tourist destinations. British surveyor William Cameron discovered it in 1885 and developed it as a tourist center. The elevation of this plateau ranges from approximately 3,609 feet to 5,906 feet. It is famous for its cool climate and clean environment. Surprisingly, this highland is the highest mountain area in Malaysia. Currently, green tea, strawberry, and vegetable farms are being developed in this Akashchoya region. Tourists flock to the region for the cool environment and mountain climbing. 8. Alor Setar, Kedah. Most of the tourists who visit Malaysia's Kedah province spend their time mainly in Langkawi, but roughly 55 kilometers southwest of there is a very interesting island known as Alor Setar. Among the attractions in Alor Setar are the Zahir Mosque, the Great Clock Tower, the Royal Hall, and the Sultan Museum. Tourists can also visit the 250 million-year-old, 715-foot-high limestone mountain here. 9. Kinabalu Hills. Kinabalu is the highest mountain in Malaysia, located in Ranau District on the west coast of Sabah State. This mountain, with a height of 13,435 feet, is the third highest island in the world. Kinabalu Park, a reservoir of biodiversity, has been protected as a World Heritage Site. This sanctuary of rare flora and fauna includes the famous orangutan and the giant rafflesia flower. Apart from this, the legends and folk tales mixed with the mountains also attract tourists with an irresistible attraction. 10. City of Kuala Lumpur. To experience the elite civilization of Malaysia, one must first visit the capital, Kuala Lumpur. The country's most important landmark, the Petronas Twin Towers, is located here. With a height of 1,483 feet, this 88-story structure is the tallest twin building in the world. Inside, there are sky bridge, observation deck, and gift shop for enjoyment. Other attractions in Kuala Lumpur include the KL, or Kuala Lumpur Tower, Sultan Abdul Samad Building, and Batu Caves. 11. Langkawi Island. Langkawi is known as the Jewel of Kedah, located about 30 kilometers from the northwest coast of Malaysia. The main attraction of this island is cable car riding. It takes passengers to the very top of Mount Gunung Mat Cincang, where the Langkawi Sky Bridge is located. There is also a separate curved lift called the Sky Glide to take you to the bridge. The cable car journey starts from a coastal village. There are a variety of impressive installations, including a three-dimensional art museum called Art in Paradise. 12. Cameron Highlands. Cameron Highlands, the smallest municipality in the state of Pahang, is one of Malaysia's oldest tourist attractions. Bo Tea Estate, the country's largest tea estate, is located here. It is also the largest producer of black tea in the country. The Sungai Palace of this estate is the most popular among tourists. One can enjoy the breathtaking beauty of the surroundings while having tea in the pleasant tea house here. The oldest forest in Cameron Highlands is the moss forest. The rare trees covered with moss make it look like a magical forest. There are more than 10 hiking trails. Both Trail 6 and Trail 10 lead to the summit of Gunung Jasar near Tanah Rata. Beyond the hill, the path descends to the Cameron Valley of the Indian tea plantations. Best time to visit Malaysia. The best time to visit Malaysia is between March and September. After the rainy season, plenty of tropical foliage makes this country a must-visit. If you are a wildlife lover, then you should consider the dry season of March to October for visiting. You can enjoy birdwatching in March and July months. Foods on offer. Malaysia hosts a variety of food festivals, featuring Indian, Asian, Chinese, Thai, Indonesian, African, and European cuisines. Additionally, fast food chains are plentiful, and local delicacies abound. Don't miss the chance to indulge in the delicious secret recipe cake for dessert. Where to shop? There are several shopping malls in Malaysia where you can get the best shopping you can afford. For shopping, you can take your family to shopping malls like Pavilion, Times Square, BB Plaza, Sunway Pyramid Market, etc. You will find all the world's brand products in these markets. In addition, the local products of Malaysia are also of high quality, and the price is within the purchasing range. How to get a tourist visa for Malaysia? Applicants must submit an e-visa application from the country of residence. Online application available at Malaysia Visa, imi.gov.my. Detailed information, instruction, terms, and conditions of the e-visa application are also available on the website. All applications and payments are to be submitted online. How do I reserve a flight ticket? It is very simple to book air tickets on IRCTC. Simply enter your arrival and departure destination, number of passengers, travel class, and departure date to get a list of all the available flights and click on Book Now to reserve your preferred flight. No more today. Hope you got the best place information. In the next video, I will give information about the best places in a new country, and this channel has information about the best places in many countries. If you want, you can watch the videos. If you like the information of the video, then subscribe the channel, like and share to let your friends know.